Brent, thank you so much for joining me on the podcast today. We're announcing today that CANTERRA Seeds has actually purchased Alliance Seed. And I'm curious, this move expands your reach and variety portfolio, but what's the bigger play here? I mean, what future of Canadian seed do you see yourself helping shape?
Yeah, hey, Mark, and thanks for the opportunity. Yeah, it's a really exciting time for CANTERRA Seeds and Alliance Seed. Bringing the Alliance Seed brand and portfolio of products into the CANTERRA Seeds family really does allow us to expand our footprint across Western Canada. It adds, a number of key varieties to the collective portfolio. And it also allows us to engage with a significantly higher number of seed growers across Western Canada. So it's really about providing more value and access to more varieties through more seed growers to get them to the hands of farmers where it matters most.
Now, what made Alliance Seed, more than just a good fit? I mean, what did you see in their culture or portfolio that you knew you had to bring into the fold?
Well, as we spent some time looking at the CANTERRA Seeds and Alliance Seed portfolios, we realized that there was a lot of complementary fit. They have some key strengths and some key crop types and have some product life cycles that are, again, complementary to where some of our product life cycles are. So from a product perspective and from a diversity of portfolio, and fit for the Canadian prairies, it really was a 1+1 = 3. And then we've also been admiring for some time, the impact that the Alliance Seed brand and products have had in the commercial market. There's been a number of seed growers as well as Patterson Grain and Parrish and Heimbecker retails that have been the primary sales footprint across the West. And we see that continuing into the future. And when we combine them together with the CANTERRA Seeds portfolio products, it does just bring that much more value to the market.
So why keep the Alliance brand standalone?
Well, for us, we see it as maintaining and growing the impact that we can have with some products that fit in certain geographies. We know that there's also a lot of brand equity with Alliance Seed, both within those established seed growers and retail locations, and the farmer customers that have been buying those products and recognize that brand. And so, we also have connections to our own breeding activities with our joint venture together with Lima Grain. And so as we look forward, there's going to be an excellent opportunity for us to keep both of those seed brands with a robust portfolio. So whether it's from our own breeding program or if there's other crop types and other market segments coming from other public or private breeding programs, we see that opportunity to be expressed through both of those brands together.
Now, of course, CANTERRA Seeds is already invested in Lima Grain Cereals Research Canada. How does this acquisition deepen or redirect your innovation strategy?
Yeah, we've been investing together with Lima Grain since 2016. The announcement was made in 2015, but reality is that 2016 was the first field season. And like any breeding program, it takes time to grow and mature. And we're in the enviable position of having a maturing breeding program. And so this dual brand strategy will also allow us to have more products in the market without as much cannibalization as you might have through a single brand. And so, whether it's spring milling wheat or the separate activities that Lima Grain also has in partnership with the Saskatchewan Pulse growers, we believe that looking at the market penetration of both brands in key geographies, we'll be able to select the right varieties to put into the respective portfolios moving forward. And ultimately, it's about generating the most value we can back to breeding programs and our partnerships, and ultimately providing value to farmer customers.
Now, Western Canadian farmers have access to a wider suite of varieties now that Alliance Seed has come into the fold. I'm curious, before I let you go, how are you planning to really amplify that value on the ground for the farmer?
Yeah, it's a great question, Mark. And the reality is that as much as Alliance Seed has not been engaged with hybrid canola seed is a really important part of the CANTERRA Seeds business and our brand presence. And so we also have an established network of farmer customers that are buying canola through our retail partners across Western Canada. And so we're very eager to ensure that we can, do cross-marketing. We can make sure that the diverse portfolio that's being offered from Alliance and CANTERRA in combination with CANTERRA Seeds hybrid canola can provide farmers with the CANTERRA being the one-stop shop for their seed needs in the prairies. When we look at the key market segments, spring wheat, oats, barley, peas, lentils, and obviously canola, that's going to get you 90+% of the acres in Western Canada. And so farmers are looking for sustainable rotations, and they're also looking for sustainable seed options within those rotations. And we believe that combining the portfolios of these organizations will add more value to farmers.
Yeah, looking to see what's coming down the pipe. Thank you so much for your time, Brent.
I appreciate it, Mark. Looking forward to the future together of CANTERRA Seeds and Alliance.